Chatbot income without coding.
He tested 5 no-code chatbot platforms for 60 days and generated $2,400 in automated customer service revenue without writing a single line of code. Most people think building a business chatbot requires a developer and costs thousands of dollars. Here is what surprised me: you can have a fully functional, revenue-generating chatbot live in 2 hours using tools that cost less than a coffee subscription. But here is the cognitive gap that stops most people cold. They build the chatbot correctly, but they make one critical mistake in the setup that tanks the entire ROI, and they never realize it until months pass with zero results. Stay in this video because I show you exactly what that mistake is and how I fixed it, plus the 3-step setup that actually generates money.
Why 2026 is the decisive year.
2 years ago, building a chatbot meant hiring a developer for $5,000 to $10,000 minimum and waiting 3 months. Today, the barrier to entry is completely gone. A 28-year-old virtual assistant from Miami took one of these platforms, built a lead qualification chatbot for local HVAC contractors, and generated $3,200 in the first month purely from chatbot conversations that qualified and scheduled service calls without human intervention. The real revolution is not the AI itself. The revolution is that you can now own the entire pipeline. You own the customers, you own the data, you own the recurring revenue. No agency middleman, no developer dependency, no monthly retainer to some SaaS company that does not care about your success. This is the decisive moment because every month you wait, your competitors in your industry are doing this already. The businesses that automate customer interactions in 2026 will own the 2027 market. This is not hype. This is infrastructure shifting under our feet, and most people are watching instead of building.
Method 1, Chat+ and Make.com.
Here is the exact first method that generates results within 7 days. Start with ChatGPT Plus at $20 per month. This is not a free option because the API and custom instructions matter when you are running real customer conversations. Open ChatGPT and go to Settings and click GPT Builder. You are creating a custom GPT, which is essentially your branded chatbot intelligence that remembers your business context and rules. Name it something specific to your business. If you run a freelance writing service, call it Writer Assistant. If you sell supplements, call it Nutrition Coach. This is critical because customers will interact with this exact name. Now here is step 2, upload your business knowledge. Go to File Upload in the GPT Builder. Upload a document containing your services, pricing, common questions, and your personal communication style. ChatGPT trains itself on this immediately. A 34-year-old coach from Denver uploaded a single 2-page PDF of her service packages and discovered that her chatbot could answer 85% of customer questions without her intervention within the first week. Step 3 is where the money actually flows. Connect this GPT to Make.com. Make is the automation glue that connects your chatbot to your real systems. Log into Make.com, create a new scenario, select the ChatGPT integration, and connect it to your email, calendar, or CRM. When a customer asks a question that requires a human response, Make automatically routes it to you. When they ask something the bot can handle completely, it resolves without you touching it. The cost is $20 for ChatGPT Plus, $14 for a basic Make.com plan, total investment $34 monthly. Most people stop here and wonder why they are not making money. That is the mistake. They get the setup right, but they do not drive customers to the chatbot. You must distribute it.
Method 2, Claude Pro with Zapier.
Here is the second method that most people skip, and it is where the multiplication happens. Claude Pro is $20 per month, and it is honestly better than ChatGPT for long-form business communication. The reasoning capability is superior. Step 1. Create your Claude bot the same way but with one critical difference. Claude allows you to set system prompts that are more sophisticated than ChatGPT. Instead of just uploading documents, you can write actual instruction sets. For example, if you run a SaaS product and a customer complains about slow load times, you want Claude to recognize this as a technical issue, not a billing issue, and route it accordingly. Most people use generic prompts. You need context-aware routing. Step 2 is the lever. Connect it to Zapier, not Make. Zapier integrates with more tools than Make does. Connect it to your Slack, your payment processor, your booking software, whatever you use. When a customer converses with Claude, they are simultaneously being logged in your business system. Here is the key number that shocked me. In 1 week of testing, Claude Conversations resolved 43 customer inquiries completely. Only 4 required my personal attention. That is a 91% automation rate. Most businesses manually handle 95 to 100% of inquiries. The difference is pure profit. Step 3 is the advanced move. Use Zapier to create conditional workflows. If a customer mentions wanting to upgrade, Zapier automatically sends them to your paid plan landing page. If they mention a refund, Zapier logs this in a spreadsheet and flags it for you. If they complete a purchase through the chatbot conversation, Zapier updates your inventory system in real time. This is not just a chatbot. This is an entire business system. The 34-year-old coach I mentioned earlier implemented this and her booking times dropped from 2 days to same-day confirmations. Revenue did not change yet. But her business moved at 5 times the speed. That creates capacity for more customers. That is leverage.
The mistake costing you thousands.
Here is the revelation that changes the entire equation. Most people build the chatbot perfectly. The setup is flawless. The responses are intelligent. The integrations work without a hiccup. Then they wait for customers to magically find this chatbot and nobody comes. Dead silence for weeks. This is the mistake that is costing you thousands in lost opportunity cost. You built a system that can handle hundreds of conversations monthly, but you sent 0 traffic to it. The chatbot is not a marketing channel by itself. It is a conversion amplifier. You need to feed it customers from somewhere. Here is what I tested. I built an identical chatbot and deployed it in 2 different ways. Deployment 1. I put the chat widget on my website in the lower right corner where most people ignore it. 2 weeks later, 0 conversations. Deployment 2. I sent an email to my existing audience saying I had built a chatbot that could answer any question about my services within 30 seconds, and here is a direct link. In that same 2 weeks I got 73 conversations. Sami Chatbot. Completely different outcome because of distribution. This is the missing piece that separates the people making money from the people wondering why this does not work. You must drive qualified traffic to your chatbot. Here are 3 specific channels that work. Channel 1. If you already have an email list, send them an announcement email with a unique link to your chatbot and a benefit statement. Say something like, "Have a question about pricing? Ask my AI assistant and get an answer in 60 seconds. Email converts because people are already in a trusted relationship with you. Channel 2. Put the chatbot on your highest traffic pages. If you have a blog post that ranks in Google and gets 100 visitors per week, embed the chatbot widget below the post. A percentage of those readers will interact with it. Channel 3. If you have a social media following, create content around the chatbot. Say, I built an AI assistant that answers the top 10 questions I get asked every week. You can ask it anything. Link in bio. This generates initial traffic and proves the concept. When I implemented these 3 channels simultaneously, the chatbot went from 0 to 47 conversations in the first week. Of those 47, 19 requested pricing information. Of those 19, 4 purchased. That is an 8% conversion rate from chatbot interaction to paying customer. Most businesses operate at a 1 to 2% conversion rate on their main website. This is the leverage point. This is why the chatbot can generate revenue so quickly. You are not selling to strangers. You are automating service delivery and sales for people who already want what you offer.
Action plan, day 1 through day 30.
Here is your ultra-specific action plan that removes all ambiguity. Day 1, less than 1 hour. go to openai.com, upgrade to ChatGPT Plus if you do not have it already. Click GPT Builder in the left menu. Name your chatbot something specific to your business. That is all you do on day 1. Day 1 takeaway: you now own a blank slate that is ready to be trained. Day 2 through day 3, 1 hour each day, write a 2 to 3 page document containing all the information a customer needs to know about your business. Pricing, services, frequently asked questions, your policies, your contact information, your business hours. Copy this information, paste it into your GPT Builder as a knowledge file. Test the chatbot by asking it 5 questions that a real customer would ask. Day 3 result: your chatbot should answer 80% of your test questions correctly. Day 4 through day 6, set up the automation. Choose either Make.com or Zapier depending on which feels more intuitive to you. Connect your chatbot to at least one business system. If you use email, connect to email. If you have a calendar, connect to your calendar. If you have a CRM, connect to the CRM. The goal is not complexity. The goal is one working integration that proves the system functions end to end. Day 7 result: you should have your first 5 to 10 real customer conversations happening automatically. Day 8 through day 14, drive traffic. Email your existing audience if you have one. Post about it on social media. Update your website homepage with a mention of the chatbot. Do not expect virality. Expect 10 to 20 conversations in this second week. Day 14 result: you will have data on what questions customers actually ask and where you can improve the chatbot responses. Day 15 through day 30, optimize based on real feedback. Make the chatbot better each week. Review the conversations it had. Add new knowledge when customers ask questions the chatbot did not handle well. The mental trap that paralyzes most people is perfectionism. They think the chatbot needs to be perfect before it goes live. Wrong. Put that live at 80% finished. Let real conversations train it to 95%. That compounds daily. By day 30, if you have driven consistent traffic, you should see your first revenue. Some chatbots close sales directly. Some generate leads that you follow up with. Some simply handle customer service and free up 20 hours of your time per week that you can now spend on higher value work. If you earn $50 per hour, 20 hours saved weekly is $52,000 annually. That is the financial reality.
Next video, AI Income Multiplier.
Here is what we covered in one sentence each. Chatbots are no longer a luxury feature. They are a baseline business tool that separates revenue generators from time-for-money trading. The no-code setup is simple enough for anyone to implement in a weekend, and the ROI starts flowing within weeks if you drive traffic. The critical mistake is building in silence instead of building in public and driving qualified traffic from day 1. Subscribe now, because next week I show you how to take this single chatbot and multiply it into a $10,000 monthly income stream by deploying 5 variations across different customer channels. That is the next level, and it requires only 2 hours of additional setup. Comment below with this number: how much monthly income do you want to generate with an AI chatbot by the end of Q2 2026? I read every comment and I will reply to 10 random comments with personalized setup advice. And if you want templates, tools, and a community of people doing the same, join us free at the link in the description. The community is called Autopiloto Digital and it is completely free. Your first step is the subscribe button right now.